it is Kelly from Simple Life Builders, and today we are talking about shopping. So, if you don't know us already, we are currently building a tiny house on wheels in order to be more minimalist and sustainable. It's something we've been passionate about for a long time, and shopping comes under that umbrella of something that we need. So I have found an amazing way to be more sustainable, and that is Vinted, a second-hand platform where I just love. I'm not being sponsored by this, by the way. It's just something that I believe in. I think that it's a wonderful way to recycle, reuse, use less of the world's resources, and financially, it's pretty darn epic. So my experience, basically a couple of months ago, I was looking for a basic pair of pajamas for my daughter. Went on a few websites and I'm like, I'm not paying 20 euros for a pair of pajamas. No. So that's what made me go to Vinted. Went on Vinted, found the most gorgeous pajamas for €1.50. You know, you only wear, when you're a 4-year-old, you're only wearing things for like 2 months. So basically I got this gorgeous little onesie for her, and then as you click through, you get to choose if there's anything else interesting in that person's profile. So you can create a bundle, and in that bundle you can get an even better price, which is interesting, and it's great because you just pay for the one lot of postage. So your postage is generally around 2-3 euros. Can go up obviously the bigger size you've got, but for me I've only paid 2-3 euros. And then so I selected about 8 different things from this women's basket for my daughter, and they were adorable. So many of them I was like, oh, they look quite new, you know, when I get them they probably won't be, but to my pleasant surprise they looked great. They are so great, and oh, it was so cute. My little daughter, I gave it to her like a present, and she opened it up because it was all for her, and she was so excited. The whole bundle cost me 8 euros, and it is basically the essentials for her winter wardrobe. So that's not bad. I've brought a few other bits and pieces, but literally that's all she needs for winter. So that's pretty neat. And then also for kids, they're always growing out of their things. So I've put a bunch of her things on Vinted as well. Very easy. You just want to make sure that you've got nice photos, a good description, you know, sizing. If there's any sort of, you know, a bit of damage to the clothes, you just write a note. But in general, the theme is to put pretty darn good quality clothing on there. Some people use it as an absolute business. Some people are, you know, there's some big brands on there. There are some quite like what I would call high cost things on there, but there are a lot of low cost things, and it's just a matter of looking through to see what is it worth to you. There are fabulous filters. You can filter your size, your age, you know, when it comes to the children, colors, everything. So it's really great like that. And it's just such fun. A word of warning, they do send a lot of notifications, and sometimes you're like, do I really need to know that? So, but what it is, it's like the whole social dilemma, you know, with all the social media platforms. It's their way of getting you on that platform and staying on it. And I will absolutely be honest, I have scrolled too much. So you'll get your notification, you'll go on, and it takes you to the opening page where there's all sorts of interesting things on there. So all of a sudden, you're flipping looking at things that you don't need. So just be careful of that, because I'll be honest, and I think I have probably brought a few more things than what I actually needed. But it's been really fun, and I don't feel guilty. When it comes to the financial side of things too, the whole payments system is very, very well done. I think the whole platform is incredible. So basically, you will send, if you're selling something, you send it. The on the other end, Vinted waits for the approval before you get paid and vice versa. So it's very, very safe in that respect. When you get money in your balance, you can either choose to get it out into your bank account, or you can choose to keep it there. And if you keep it there, it just pays for if you're purchasing something else. So I think that's really quite neat. I wasn't aware of that until I started. What other features? It really covers all sorts. You've got accessories, you've got makeup. So I brought some moisturizer and bits and pieces, because all your products have to be new. Okay, so when it comes to your facial products, hair products, all sorts, it's all new. So I went on there and I just bought a bunch of, I think I bought a bundle of 10, it was €10, and it's probably the retail value would have been about 70. And you know what it's like, as a woman, you collect so many things that you don't particularly like for your skin type, or presents that you just, maybe don't spin your wheels. So it's a great platform for getting rid of and buying those kind of things as well. They've got straightening irons, they've got massage machines. It's really interesting, but like I say, you have to be careful not to spend too long on there. So I would highly recommend it if you like the idea of a simplistic way to get rid of your clothing and accessories and whatever you feel. It's something that I see for the future is going to be more abundant. One, the financial side, but also because it means that we're looking after the world more. It is a bit of a bummer that you've got your postage side of things, so we're using the world resources to get things from A to B, but at the same time, if you're ordering off one of the big companies, you would be getting that as well. So it's a bit of a way up. But yeah, I hope you like my video, and I would also like to cover the financial side of life a little bit more. We are currently trying to grow our financial situation as well. I actually lost everything in a recession about 10 years ago, so I want to share more about how to get yourself out of the poo if you need to. I think, with the COVID situation, it's awful. So many people are struggling emotionally, financially, and what have you. So that's why I think, Vinted, things like this, resources like this, also supporting your local smaller businesses if you can, things like that. It's all very powerful. So I hope you like my video, and feel free to follow us. We'll also be covering all sorts of things around building the tiny, our mentality and our learnings, our ups and downs around trying to be more minimalist and sustainable. So voila.
Follow our journey, where we will be covering our crazy dreams and goals around minimalism, building a tiny house. Find us on social media and see the reason why we have chosen to go on this amazing adventure. Simple Life Builders, that's us.